Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brew Guy 89 here. Today we're talking about acid blend in wine. So basically, if you don't know what acid blend is, it says it right here. It's pretty much a granulated mix of maltic acid, citric acid, and tartaric acid. And here I got 3 ounces. This stuff is pretty cheap. I got this for about $2, and pretty much it's kind of hard to see in there, but it's just a white granulated powder, and it smells like citrus, but it also smells like medicine. So I don't know. But anyway, pretty much if you use 1 teaspoon of this, in 1 gallon, it's gonna raise the acidity by 0.15%. So that could do a lot of things, though. That's gonna be easy. It's gonna help your yeast ferment, but it's also gonna give your wine or whatever you're making a tart taste. See, now it's easy to add this stuff in there, but it's hard to get that tart flavor out. So when you're putting this stuff in there, you got to be careful. But again, during fermentation, the acid level can also change again. So it's one of the things what kind of flavor you're going to produce in whatever you're making is pretty much what you put in there. But this is one of the things I put in a lot of the stuff I'm working on. It helps the yeast start growing, immediately. And if you're making very, very sweet things and you add just a little bit to that, it's not going to really make a big difference. But if you're making really dry stuff and you add a lot of acid blend in there, you might have some weird tastes. I don't know, everybody's different. You might like that kind of taste. That's what you got to do. You got to sit down there and you got to experiment and see what is going to taste good. So, I mean, when you're putting 5 gallons of honey inside of, 1/8 of a teaspoon of an acid blend in a 1 gallon, I mean, you're really just helping your yeast out, and you are changing your flavor a little bit. So just know that. And you're probably going to need an acid testing kit if you're going to be using this stuff and you're trying to get your pH levels right and stuff like that. And those aren't too much, maybe $30 you can get one. Probably online is the cheapest place to get that. So, but yeah, that's acid blend. Again, you can get that on the wine at your home brew store, or you can get it online. So start using it, try it out in a new batch, put one aside maybe if you're not familiar with using it. Add 1/8 of a teaspoon to a gallon, just a very, very little bit, and you might notice that your airlock is going to be bubbling a lot more. So, but you also might notice your taste of your wine you might be looking for something like that. But when you're making certain things like with apples and stuff that are already sour, you might want to be more careful. So, anyway, we'll see you guys next time. You guys, thanks for tuning in to Brew Guy 89.